Today we're going to learn about Newton's second law of motion. Let's start with an example. This guy's name is Joe. Joe just bought a new chair. He wants to know how much force he will use when he moves the chair. Let's use Newton's second law of motion to tell us how much force he will use to push the chair. How does he find the force? Well, we know that to find force, you must multiply your mass by your acceleration.
Joe started with an initial velocity of 0 meters per second north, and it took him 1 second for the velocity to change to 1/10 meters per second north, which gave him an acceleration of 1/10 meters per second squared. He plugs the acceleration rate into the problem and multiplies it by the mass of the couch. The force he found was 4 newtons.
Joe happily sits in his seat, for now.
Joe has a couch that he wants to push the same distance into his living room. This couch has much more mass. According to Newton's second law of motion, it will be harder to push the couch that has more mass because it will take more force to reach the same acceleration. How will he figure it out? Joe finds that his velocity changes from 0 meters per second north to 1/10 meters per second north in 1 second. He found that his acceleration was the same as with the chair, using the equation force equals mass times acceleration again. Since his acceleration was 1/10 meters per second squared and the mass of the couch was 80 kilograms, it will take 8 newtons to push the couch, which is much more than the chair took. Joe is finally content to sit on his couch comfortably and watch TV in peace. After hearing what Joe did, Fred decided to try his own experiment. He took 2 identical rolling chairs, one with a stack of books on it and one without, and pushed them with the same force at the same time. As he predicted, the one without the stack of books went further because the acceleration was greater due to the smaller mass. Joe got together with Fred and Bob to watch some tunes together and talk about the math they had done that day. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helped you understand Newton's second law of motion better.
Created using Powtoon.